Would I ever team? Would I ever team? I know that's another popular question that I've been getting asked a lot. So we're gonna finally talk about that. You know, me personally, I've always been the type of person that said I would never team. Because just me personally, I've never liked the idea of teaming with a complete stranger, you know, somebody that I don't know now. Would I ever team? Yes, only if it's somebody I knew, and I would have to know how they drive, meaning, do they have stamina? Are they clean? Can I get along with this person? You know, if those three things are a yes, then, you know, I would definitely do it. But other than that, I probably wouldn't. I've always heard that teams, you know, they can clear 100,000, 150,000 plus a year. And I don't doubt it. You know, I know you guys have seen the teams, Estes, AAA Cooper, Saia, Old Dominion. Them guys, they run. You know, now at the company I'm at, we have teams that have, you know, set runs. You know, so you might go from Orlando to Chicago, back and forth. That might be your set run. Or you might run wild. Now, if I was to do teams, because you guys know me, I'm about my money, I would team doing wild. And I say that because you're gonna pretty much go to all the terminals. You know, you're gonna run it up. You're gonna really run it up. Now, I've always been curious to see what those exact numbers are. So just last night, I was at a truck stop and I saw a team. They were out of Houston. I met up with a Houston team, you know, and, you know, I got to talking to them. You know, I was asking them, you know, how do you like a team? And by the way, these are Cooper employees, just like me. I was asking them, you know, like, how do you guys like teaming? You know, how long have you been doing it? Blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't even ask to see his studs, but, you know, when he showed me, guys, when he showed me how much he made last year, I was like, yeah. And I got to thinking, I'm like, so you mean to tell me you guys are out 5 days, home for 2, and y'all are making this much money a year? Man, it made me get to thinking. I'm like, man, if only. See, unfortunately, the terminal that I run out of, we don't have teams. We just have teams that come to our terminal to pick up freight. Now, from what I know, we used to have teams out of my terminal, but they got rid of that years ago. Now, of course, if the opportunity ever presented itself, I would jump all over that. Now, I'm sure, you know, my girl, she wouldn't like it, but when she see that money roll in, I'm sure her attitude would change about it. Because just think, guys. You're making well over $100,000 teaming. Now, he was telling me, though, it's not easy. You know, teams, you know, they run you. That truck, teaming is designed, you know, the truck is not supposed to stop. You know, it's supposed to keep turning, burning, basically. Now, of course, he was saying, you know, they do get time to rest, because sometimes when they go to certain terminals, you know, their pups or their van may not be ready yet. So he's saying, you know, that's when they sleep. So let me ask you guys, my LTL people out there, would you guys ever team? And if you guys do team, you know, let me know what company you do it for. Let me know, you know, how the money is. Let me know. So the next topic is day runs, night runs. Because I know that's another question that I get asked. Because I know a lot of you guys that want to do line haul. I know a lot of y'all don't want to run nights. But, you know, line haul, as I always tell you guys, is primarily done through the nighttime into the early morning. But that doesn't mean you can't get a day run. Now, some terminals, you know, if you run out of a big terminal, you know, if you run out of like Dallas, and I'm not just talking about my company, this is just any LTL, whether it's Old Dominion, R&L, YRC, wherever. Typically big terminals, you know, they might have day runs, you know, so like if you run out of a big area like Atlanta or Dallas or Denver or Charlotte, you know, it's a good chance they're gonna have day runs and they're gonna have night runs. So you might be able to get a day run, you know, if you live in a major city. Also, you know, if you do extra board or system, you could run days too, because it's designed, you know, once your 10-11 hour break is up, you know, you're gonna start running again. So you're gonna run days, nights, you know, that's another way to get a day run. Also, obviously if you run teams, you're gonna run, you know, all times of the day and night. So that's how you can get a day run. So I don't want you guys to feel that you have to have 20, 30, 40 years of seniority at a company to get a day run. That's not always the case. It just depends on where you live, how big the terminal is, and how much freight they have coming in and out of there. All right, y'all, so that's the video of the day. I'll catch y'all next week. As I always say, y'all, thank you to all my day one subscribers. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you hit that like button and sub if you haven't already. Y'all take it easy. Stay safe.